magnitude, one is magnitude, the second one is complements. Magnitude way of representation, the second way of representing is complement representation. Complement representation. Coming to the magnitude representation, once again this is fall into two categories: unsigned, unsigned, unsigned. Next one is signed, signed. Sorry. Signed representation. Coming to the complements, here also two types. One's complement representation, one's complement. I'm not writing the complete word. Two's complement representation. Two's complement representation. Now, what are these data representations? What are these signed numbers? Why we are discussing this concept in our first unit? What is the importance of this concept in our syllabus point of view or in our subject point of view? Now, as a human being, we know, or we have learned whether the given number is positive number or negative number. Whether the given number is positive number or negative number. How you are identifying whether the given number is positive number or negative number? How you are
Sign.
by seeing the sign. By seeing the sign, I can clearly say that whether the given number is positive number or negative number. The given number is positive number or negative number. Now, as a human being, we know the symbols. We know the positive symbol as well as negative symbol. I can clearly uh, know that I can understand that it is a positive number, it is a negative number. Coming to the same concept or the same point in system point of view or in computer point of view, in system point of view or in computer point of view. Okay, system point of view or in computer point of view, system point of view or in our computer point of view. The system does not know anything about whether the given number is a positive number or negative number. Whether the given number is a positive number or negative number. Why? Because it does it doesn't have any intelligence or it doesn't have any capability to remember these symbols. These symbols are Actually, these symbols are invented by the human being for the sake of human understandability. For the sake of human understandability, these symbols does not understand by your system. These symbols are does not understand by your system. In computer or in your system, the system does not understand these signs. Suppose if you are writing plus 24, if you are writing plus 24 minus minus plus minus 12. Here I want to perform addition. If I want to perform addition of two numbers, if I want to perform addition of two numbers, I have written an expression in this format. I have written an expression in this format. Now, as a human being, I have written this expression on a paper or on a board or on a notebook. I can understand clearly. Okay, this is plus 24. This is plus 24. It is a positive number. Minus 12. It is a negative number. Suppose if you are writing the same thing in your system, the system does not understand your symbols, whether it is a positive number or negative number. Whether it is a positive number or negative number. how it is identifying, how it know whether the given number is a positive number or whether the given number is negative number. For that sake, we have to know, or we have to learn a concept called it as data representation. How we are representing data in system point of view. Now, clearly, we don't face any problem for positive numbers. Positive number, we don't have any problem. Why? Because positive numbers does not create any problem for us. Now, negative numbers will create some problematic, or we have to clearly represent negative numbers. Or we have to tell a clear instruction to the system, this is my negative number. Like that, we have to give a clear representation. Hope everyone, are you understanding? Everyone, are you following what I'm saying? System does not know the symbols what we are using in our regular mathematics. System does not understand not only plus or minus or multiplication or division. Those symbols will be there in your keyboard, that's all. But internally, for that symbol, internally some instruction or some code will be there in the background. The system understand only that particular code. Okay. Now, that is your system point of view. Now, the data we are representing, that means the numbers what we are representing, we can represent in two two ways. One is magnitude representation, the second one is the complement way of representation. Now, the examples what we have seen until now, what are the examples we have done until now, up to today's class? All those comes under unsigned numbers. Unsigned numbers are nothing but there, everything we are treating as a positive number. In unsigned numbers, there you don't find any negative number. Everything what we are taking, it as a positive. Everything what we are taking, we are considering it as a positive number. Everything what we are considering, what we are taking, that we are considering it as a positive number. So, so many people may get a doubt that, sir, you are saying that 90 is 12 minus 14. 12 minus 14. Okay, 12 minus 14. This I am treating as a positive unsigned number. This also I am treating as a positive number. Sorry, unsigned number. Unsigned. Here I am not mentioning any signs here, whether it is plus 12 or minus 12. Sir, you are saying that minus of minus. This here the minus is nothing but the operation which we are performing on these two numbers. The operation here, the minus or the plus, the operation, the type of operation we are performing on both the numbers, that you should remember. Am I clear to everyone? Everyone, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Now coming to the signed, now in unsigned, that means the examples what we have done, everything you should consider it as a unsigned numbers. Now coming to the signed, here clearly we are saying that we have to mention sign clearly. That means here you have to say that system, it is, this is the positive number and this is the negative number. It is a positive number and it is a negative number. Like that, you have to clearly mention the sign. Now, how we are saying whether the given number is a positive number? How I know whether the given number is positive number or negative number? This signed representation, one in another way we can also call it as signed magnitude representation. This signed representation we can also call it as signed magnitude representation. Please note down all these points in your running notes or in your notebook. Signed magnitude representation. In signed magnitude representation, I can represent both negative numbers as well as positive numbers. Here, I can't represent negative numbers. For negative numbers, there is no space here. Only positive numbers. Everything what you are taking, it is a positive number only. But here, you can clearly represent a positive number and negative number. Here, you can clearly represent a positive number or negative number. Now, sir, how? Can you tell me any example? How I can represent a positive number? How system should understand if it is a positive number or it is a negative number? Suppose if you are using signed magnitude representation, 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 now see here in signed magnitude representation. Now, suppose I am representing the number in 4-bit format. If I am representing number in the 4-bit format, if I am representing number in the 4-bit representation, now the most significant bit position are the MSB bit position. The MSB bit position. Most significant bit position are the MSB bit position. I am allocating for sign. I am allocating this bit for sign. I am allocating this bit for sign. That means this bit I am considering it as my sign. This bit I am considering it as my sign. The remaining 3 bits I am considering it as the magnitude or the value, the magnitude of the given number, the magnitude of the given number. Magnitude, we are calling it as a magnitude. We are calling it as a magnitude. Magnitude of that particular number. Okay. Now in signed magnitude, suppose if it is a 4-bit representation. Now if it is a 8-bit representation, if it is a 8-bit representation, if it is a 8-bit representation, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Suppose if it is a 8-bit representation, if it is a 8-bit representation, the same procedure what we have followed the above, the most significant bit position are the leftmost bit. The leftmost bit, this is my most significant bit position, MSB bit position, MSB bit position. This bit I am allocating, or this bit I am using to represent my sign. This bit I am using to represent my sign. And remaining 7 bits, the remaining 7 bits I am using to represent my magnitude. The remaining 7 bits I am using to represent the magnitude. I am using to represent my magnitude. Hope everyone are you following? Everyone are you understanding what I am saying?
Yes.
This is the magnitude. This is the magnitude part. Don't worry. I can give you some examples. Then you will get a better understanding about the unsigned numbers and signed numbers. Okay. Now see here. Here I am considering some examples. I am writing some examples. Writing some examples. Now coming to the unsigned, the first part. Here, what is this number? 101. 101. If it is an unsigned number, tell me what is this number? 13. Plus 13 only. Positive numbers only. Positive numbers only. Positive numbers only. Everyone, are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If it is a unsigned number, if it is an unsigned number, if it is an unsigned number, it is plus 13 only. If it is a positive number, plus 13. But I am nowhere else I am mentioning the signs. Nowhere else I am mentioning the sign. What I am saying, it is an unsigned number. Simply I am saying that it is an unsigned number. Here I am not concentrating on sign. Whatever the number I am considering, whatever the number I am writing here, whatever the number I am writing here, everything I am treating it as a positive number. This is 7. Suppose if I want to represent 8, I can represent 8 in this format. This is my 8. All these are the positive numbers. when if you are saying that all these are unsigned numbers. Suppose the same example, suppose if you are saying that it is a signed number, if it is a signed number, if it is a signed number, the second case, if it is a signed numbers, now the same examples I am considering, same example I am considering. Now this I can't say that it is a 13, and I can say that whether it is a positive number or negative number. I can't directly say the number. Sorry, I can say directly by seeing the number. Why? Because I know, but you don't say it is a 13. You don't say it is a 13. Why? Because here, okay, for your understanding, I am writing it as a unsigned. Here I am considering these as unsigned numbers. These as unsigned numbers. Here I am not concentrating on sign, unsigned. Here I am considering it as a signed numbers. Here I am considering it as a signed numbers. Whenever I am saying it is a signed numbers, the signed numbers we are representing in one representation, that is sign magnitude representation. Now in signed magnitude representation, this one is nothing but you have to take it as a sign, and a 1, if you are seeing 1 in the most significant bit position, this is nothing but a negative number, and that the value of this number, or this is a negative number, this is -5, this is -5. Why it is -5? 1 indicates negative number. Okay, here coming to the signed magnitude representation, 0 we are using for positive numbers. If you see in the most significant bit position, if it is a 0, positive number, if you are seeing 1 in the most significant bit position, then that we are considering it as a negative number. If I can see 0 in the most significant bit position, then that will indicate, or that will give you that it is a positive number. If it is a 1, it is a negative number. Sir, how I can represent a positive number in signed magnitude representation? Can someone tell me how I can represent a positive 5, plus 5?
0 1 0 1.
Very
0 1 0 1.
Very good. 0 1 0 1. This is the way of representing plus 5 in signed magnitude representation. Plus 5 in signed magnitude. Okay, now I am taking the same example. Now tell me 0 1 1 0 1 1. What is this number? Whether it is a positive number or negative number?
Positive number.
And now tell me what is the number? What is the
Three.
number? G.
7.
Plus 7.
Then
Only first bit we are allocating for the sign. The remaining 3 bits are magnitude. Remaining 3 bits are magnitude only. 3 ones means 1 plus 2 plus 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 1. Sorry, 6 plus 1, 7. This is plus 7 in signed magnitude representation or signed number representation. Now what about this one? What about this one? What about this 1 0 0? 1 0 0. 1 0 0.
0, sir, answer.
0.
Minus.
Minus.
Actually -0, but actually listen. Actually it is a, suppose if it is a signed magnitude representation, we should consider it as -0, but for 0, we are not considering it as a positive number or negative number. For 0, we are not considering it as whether it is a positive 0 or negative 0. Why? Because 0 does not have any magnitude. 0 does not have any magnitude. That is the reason we are not considering whether it is positive 0 or negative 0. Generally, suppose if you consider the sign, this will become -0. This will become -0. Sir, why -0? This 1 indicates minus sign, and 3 zeros are nothing but 0. The magnitude is 0, minus 0. Hope everyone, are you understood what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can stop here. We will